것도 아닌데 온종일
Me too.
I really like their voices.
Love you too. 사랑해요. That's in Korean. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Catch the Wave. TGIF once again. Hyunwoo in the studio, and we have many people joining us right now. Thank you very much for your participation and also your feedback. We're happy to have your love. Now, we had a message here, and I started the show today by asking you and talking about this survey as to why people start to learn Korean. And the number one answer, according to this survey, was because of Korean pop culture. So pop music, but also dramas, movies, and things like this.
Yeah, I think in the core of all that, I think also there are Korean people who interact with other people. So maybe you had a Korean friend to begin with, and then that friend said, oh, this liquor, soju, is awesome, or this movie is awesome. So maybe,
yeah. That's a very natural way to start learning a new language, because you met someone from that country, or you went to a certain restaurant, or you saw a movie, or you heard a song. And we have, for instance, here Shur from Israel saying, hi, I'm Shur from Israel, and I started to learn Korean from talktomeinkorean.com with my sister. And at the moment, I also heard K-pop, and I loved it so much, so I started to learn more about Korean culture too. I love the food and everything. Right now, I'm saving money for my trip to Korea. Any recommendations for beautiful places I can visit in Korea? That's what she's asking, Hyunwoo. Maybe she wants your advice here.
I see. I mean, I get this kind of questions
all the time,
every single day.
Yeah.
But I mean, the easy places, like more touristic places, are always in the books. You can
you can find them very easily.
Yeah, those tourist information websites.
Give us some off-road information here. Where can they go?
I think these off-road places are also making their way into
into the books
too.
And the
But
guides.
I really, really recommend Hongdae. Hongdae is basically the name of a university.
Hongik University.
Yes, but the area is also called Hongdae. And the reason that I recommend this to many people is because it's expanding so quickly.
Rapidly.
And then the culture there is really like growing so fast.
Oh, right. What kind of culture?
2 years ago, the busking culture was almost really in the early stage. But right now, if you go on any day, on a cold day, on a hot day, there can be like up to 20 small bands playing here and there. And they're not only singing, they're dancing, they're beatboxing and stuff.
Wow.
And also little shops, you can sit there for a beer or
coffee,
ice
tea.
cream, and then go to another place to do some cafe hopping,
Okay, so you can jump from coffee shop to coffee shop. All right, so that's a good idea, actually, a Hongik University area. So if you come to Korea, sure, make sure you check out that place. And it's also not far from Hyunwoo's office.
And my house. You might bump into me.
And his house, who knows. Okay, very good. Let's move on to the second expression for our listeners and our viewers today. What is it, Hyunwoo 선생님?
This is a longer one. 불난데 부채질하다. 불난데 부채질하다.
Okay, so what does this mean exactly?
Okay, 불 is fire. 불나다 is fire happens. And 대 place. 부채. Do you know what 부채 is, everyone?
부채.
Yeah,
부채. What is a 부채?
부채, right now.
A fan?
Yeah.
부채.
Fan. We don't have one,
No.
but a hand fan that you use to make wind
I
for
can
your
make
face.
one with my papers here.
Yeah, I
This
can
is
do
a
it with
fan.
my hand too. So that is 부채, and the act of using a 부채 is 부채질.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is
You're fanning the fire.
fanning the fire. You're
Fanning
in front
the
of
fire.
a burning building, and maybe you are trying to put out the fire.
Put out the
but-
flames, but you're doing exactly the opposite.
Yeah, you are malinformed. So you are actually doing something that will make the problem worse. So 불난데 부채질하다 means to add fuel to the fire.
I see. Put more fuel, more oil on the fire. So you're basically making a certain situation worse
Yeah, but the thing
than it is.
Yeah, but the fundamental difference between 불난데 부채질하다 and putting oil over some fire is that when you put more fuel to the fire, you already know that it will only make the fire bigger.
Yes.
But people who do fanning, they usually don't know that what they're doing is making the problem worse. So they're
not doing it on purpose. That's what you mean.
Some people do, but not everybody.
Okay.
So they just say something to help, but then what they're doing is only making things worse.
I see. Yeah. So let's say your colleague at work or maybe your friend at school is trying to work on a certain project and is really having a hard time, but you come in and you try to, give some advice, but it really doesn't help. Then that person can say, 불난데 부채질하지 마.
Also, let's say someone broke up with their love of their life, and then they're trying their best to forget about this person. But then their friend comes in and you're okay now, right? It's time to move on. Don't worry.
They keep bringing back the subject and the memories.
They're not exactly helping at all. So that is 불난데 부채질하다.
부채질하다. That's the second expression for you today, everyone. Here you go. You can watch also our videos. You post the videos of Catch the Wave and our segment together. You post them on YouTube, right?
Yes. All our conversations are being recorded right now with my camera.
That's right.
So you can find our videos on Talk to Me in Korean's YouTube channel.
All right, sounds good, everyone. We'll take a little song break and we'll be back in the second hour. We will listen to some of your audio clips and we will also answer some of your questions. So send us your curiosities, Facebook and also arirangradio.com. Catch the Wave. Don't hesitate. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. This is Lee Sang featuring Chungin singing Lee Sang Blues.